Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Yes, the weekend, it is here upon us, and yes, I am wearing a new Cinema Sickness hoodie, and I love physical media. Cinema Sickness hoodie. Again, I do have t-shirts and hoodies and baby gear and tank tops and all kinds of stuff for guys, girls, babies, and toddlers and children. You can find them at cinemasickness.com. Just click on the merchandise tab. It'll take you there. You can go to the Spreadshirt website and order yourself up a t-shirt or a hoodie. So very cool. I finally ordered a hoodie. I was a little nervous about ordering one of these because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to fit. I'm kind of OCD like that. I like my clothes to fit a certain way. I don't want them to be too baggy. I don't want to be too tight. I want to kind of just be, I want my clothes like Goldilocks' porridge. I want it to be just right. So I was a little nervous, but I ordered one anyway. I gotta say, they fit amazingly. This has been washed. I did not put it in the dryer, though. I would recommend maybe not doing that because it fits me perfectly. I wear a size medium. This fits me perfectly. I'm a little nervous about putting it in the dryer, though, to dry it because I think it might shrink a bit. So I did air dry this, and it fits perfectly. Very awesome. I might end up ordering some more of these, actually, because they're actually fantastic. So very cool. Very excited to finally have a Cinema Sickness hoodie now because you guys know me. I love wearing my hoodies all winter long. I have a jacket that I keep in my car for basically emergencies. If I have a flat tire or I break down or something like that. I have a new car, so that shouldn't happen. But you never know. Something like that where I need my jacket, I'll wear it. Or if I'm going to be outside for a long time, I'll wear it. But for the most part, I just wear a hoodie all winter long. I barely wear a jacket ever. So I love my hoodies. Very cool to have this. And again, I think I'm going to order a few more. So very awesome. Anyway, we're not here to talk about hoodies, though. We are here to talk about some boxes I received in the mail today. Very excited about these packages. The first one here, the smaller one here, I think I know what this is, and I hope this is what it is because I kind of jumped the gun already and put up new images and stuff at cinemasickness.com. And I posted something like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and stuff saying that I now have 32 formats within my collection, and I hope a new format is in this package. I hope this is the package. It doesn't have a name on it, so I'm really hoping that's what it is because I did sort of jump the gun, and I've been waiting for that to come, and I really hope it's in here because I feel kind of bad posting that I have 32 formats, and technically, until this package arrived, I only had 31. So hopefully, what I think is in here is in here, and if it is, there's an extra goodie in here apparently as well, or extra goodies in here apparently as well. So very cool, and this is awesome. I only know one thing that's in here, and obviously this is very heavy. It's a very big box. There's a lot of extra goodies in there, so I'm pretty excited about both these packages. So we are going to open the small one up first because I want to make sure this is what I think it is. I really hope it is. So let's see. Again, no name. So let me open this up first to see if it is what it is. Ah, it is. Very cool. And there's a note. Good, because there was no name. Hi, Cinema Sickness. Here's the copy of yada, yada, yada for yada, yada, yada. I also threw in a bonus CD soundtrack for you, Bobbert. So very, very cool. This guy actually contacted me on Facebook, and I had mentioned that I was still looking for there were a few video formats that I was still looking to add to the collection. Posted about it. Some of them are like really obscure and like rare and stuff. This one not so much, but I didn't have any yet. And he contacted me and said, "Hey, I have a copy of this movie in this format. Would you like it?" And I was like, "Well, sure, of course I would. You're adding another format to my collection. That sounds awesome." So he said, "I'm going to send it to you just free of charge. I'll just send it out." Very, very cool of him. And that is my first ever CDI. Yes, Top Gun on CDI on Philips CDI. Very, very cool. CDI was interesting. Interesting idea. A lot of people when they think CDI, they think video games because they did do video games for the CDI, but the CDIs were music, they were video games, they were movies and video and stuff. Very interesting format that just came in a way. It failed. DVD would have destroyed this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It just uses MPEG files, and yeah. It's on 2 discs, because, there's only so much information you can hold on a CD, so it is what it is. It would have been outdated very quickly, but it is an interesting idea. It was, interesting of Philips, who invented CD. Was a very interesting idea then to start putting all kinds of different media on CDs and being able to play it in one of their CDI players. And you can watch movies, you can listen to music, you can play video games, all that stuff, all on one system. Pretty cool idea, but it just failed. But very interesting. I did not have any CDI movies, CDI digital videos in my collection yet, and now I do. That's awesome. Now, I do not have a CDI player yet. I would like to get one. They're not super hard to find. They're just a little expensive. I saw some cheap ones on eBay, but I don't really do eBay, so I don't know. If any of you guys come across a cheap one that you know about anywhere online, send me a link. But I'm still on the hunt for a cheap CDI player. So very, very cool. Although you apparently, you got to be careful when you order a CDI player, because you can just get one, fine, but you have to have a special, I think these usually say somewhere on here. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I've been looking up this format, and I could swear... Well, it says this disc is fully compatible with all CDI players displaying these symbols. And it says CD... Okay, here we go. Well, no, CDI. But I believe you need... I can't remember the name of it. I wish it would say on here what it is. I could swear some of these showed... Oh, well. I'd really like to tell you guys more about this, but I don't see anything on here. Well, anyway, it's something like a, it's like a digital video, a CDI digital video, I don't want to say a card, or it's something. It's this little thing you, like, plug into your CDI. I really forget the name of it. I feel like an idiot because I forget the name of it. I swear some CDIs I was looking at before said you need... Like, in order to play this, you need this, whatever it was, to do it. And I don't see that on any of these. I don't see it on the discs. I don't see it on the packaging. Oh, well. No. But anyway, yeah, there's a little... It's like a I don't even know. I really don't even know what to call it, but it's this thing you put inside your CDI to make it able to play digital video. Not all CDI players can play it unless they have that, whatever it is, inside it. So you got to make sure if you're going to get a CDI player to play videos, you got to have one of those things inside the player. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So you got to be careful. If you're going to order one, got to make sure it has that in it. Otherwise, kind of dead in the water. So it is what it is, but very cool. Very awesome to have CDI, my one and only, my very first CDI video in my collection. This makes 32 formats that I now have in my collection. That is absolutely awesome. Very, very happy about that. Thank you, Robert, for sending this to me. That is so freaking cool of you. I need to get some more of these, and I need to get a player really bad. That is awesome. But this is really cool as well. Not only did I get a new format for the collection, but he threw in an absolutely fantastic soundtrack for a great movie that, if I'm not mistaken, has not been released here in the U.S. I know it was released in the UK, but I don't think it's been released in the U.S. I have it on VHS, but hasn't been released to DVD. This is really cool. This is a great movie. This has a great soundtrack, and that is a soundtrack to Meet the Deedles. That is awesome. I saw this movie in the theaters. This is so cool. Check this out. And I'm a big fan of ska music, so we have the Money Money Bosstones, Dancehall Crashers, Goldfinger, Cherry Poppin' Daddies, Hepcats, Save Ferris, and other bands on here that I don't recognize the names of, but I'm sure they'll be just as fantastic. So very, very cool. This is the promotional use only. No sale allowed. Must be returned on demand of copyright owner. Anyway, very, very cool. The Meet the Deedles soundtrack. That is awesome. So very cool package. I only got 2 things in this package, but they're 2 awesome things. My first ever CDI and a fantastic soundtrack that I did not have yet with some just great music on it. This is awesome. Very badass package. Very cool. All right, so the next package here, this comes from Brittany, and I hope I pronounced your last name right. Is it Flower or F-L-O-H-R? Is it Flower or Floor? Or I don't know. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But this comes from Brittany. She has sent me stuff before. Back in the day, she used to send me stuff all the time. Hasn't sent me anything in a little while. But she contacted me and said, hey, I had some stuff for you. And I was like, send away. Because Brittany would always send me absolutely fantastic stuff. Her packages were always amazing. And I have no doubt this one's going to be more of the same. Oh, wow. Oh, I already see some cool stuff in here. Check this out, guys. Let me check to see if there's any more of these. Nah, looks like it. Very cool. Books. This is awesome. As you guys know, I just recently started collecting cinematic books, usually things like behind the scenes, trivia, like making ofs, books like that. Not so much like novelizations of movies or something like that, but actual books about movies. So very cool. We have 101 cult movies you must see before you die. That's awesome. There's a little bit of Spinal Tap on the front. Very, very cool. And some Blues Brothers on the back there. Not really sure if I would say. I don't know. Like, are those really cult movies? I mean, I think those movies are pretty somewhat well known. I would say maybe Spinal Tap is sort of cult-ish. Blues Brothers. I would think, who doesn't know about Blues Brothers? I don't know, but very cool. This is awesome. Very, I mean, like, cool small book. Very, very cool. Definitely looking forward to checking that out. I wonder how many of these movies I've seen, how many I haven't. Life of Brian. I Spit on Your Grave. Let's see what else. I'm going past. I'm trying to look for pictures. Vampiros Lesbos. Never seen that. There's a new one for me. Wow. A lot of like foreign movies too. This is really cool. That's an awesome book. That's great. Then we have another book. It's like the little book the same size. We have Film: A World History. That's pretty awesome. Little Gone with the Wind on the front and some Saturday Night Fever on the back. That's really cool. And this is just, I guess, all about, oh yeah, the origins of film. And so this is the history of film. That's really, really cool. Fantastic. 2 really cool books right here. That's awesome. And then the third book, we have Sci-Fi Movies, Facts, Figures, and Fun. That's really cool. Oh, there's Frankenstein's monster in the front right there. Oh, so cool. So awesome. Wow. That's going to be a really fun read. Short book, but looks like a really fun read. That's cool. So some books. That's awesome. Brittany, I believe you're the first person to send me books so far for my collection. That's really, really cool. But that's not everything. There's a lot of other stuff in here. Oh, wow. Check this out. This is actually... Yeah, there it is. I was just sent this actually by another viewer, and that is The Beatles: A Hard Day's Night, right? Yeah, I was actually just sent the DVD copy of this. So, Brittany, thank you so much for upgrading me. You just upgraded me my DVD that I just recently was sent to Blu-ray. Very cool. I'll have to check my DVD copy out. See, actually, I think the DVD copy had like cool cover art. This is just a flat cover. I think the DVD copy had like a slip cover with like all these windows were cut out and stuff. So I might actually keep my DVD copy because it has cool artwork. But this is awesome. Brand new factory sealed Blu-ray copy of this. That is really, really cool. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Then we have the Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code Decoded box set, totally decoded. Very cool. This has a book in it too. It's awesome. I do already have that, but that's really cool. Nice. Back to the Future 3 soundtrack. Back to the Future. Do I have this or not? I don't know if I have the third one or not. I know I have like the first one. I don't know if I have 2 or 3. So if I don't have it, that's awesome because Back to the Future is fantastic. I love Back to the Future 3. I know a lot of people are like, but I think it's great. I love the third movie. Get On Up, the James Brown Story soundtrack. I've never seen that movie, but I love James Brown, so I am intrigued. I want to see this movie. Very cool. I'm sure this soundtrack's great. Oh, very cool. The soundtrack to Toy Story 2. Also very awesome. Love Toy Story. Just all the Randy Newman songs are just fantastic. I love them. Very cool soundtrack. This I knew she was singing. This is really cool. I do already have this on Blu-ray, but she sent this to me because it has different artwork, and that is Trick or Treat. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the slipcover here is the same as the Blu-ray I have, but then it opens up, and that's really cool. There's Sam right there. That's absolutely awesome. I love the cover art on that. That's really cool. So very, very neat. That is great. So just for collecting purposes, I was like, yeah, she sent a picture of this to me and said, you want it? I was like, sure. So for collecting purposes, I wanted this. It's really cool. Great movie. I love this film. To me, it's like this and Halloween are the 2 like quintessential Halloween movies. This is such a great movie. So very, very cool. That's awesome. And Factory Seal too. Very cool. We have X-Men 1.5. Very awesome. Wow, check this out. This is El Gran Lebowski. So the Big Lebowski. This is a Region 245 release. What language is this? I don't even know. Well, yeah, what is this? Spanish or what? Seriously, I have no idea what language that is. Not the slightest clue. But this is awesome. This is a steelbook, right? Yeah, this is a steelbook release. Very cool. So foreign steelbook release. I don't really know if I have any foreign steelbooks or any foreign steelbooks in my collection. I have plenty of steelbooks, but I don't know about any foreign ones. This is cool. That's awesome. Big Lebowski is a great movie, and that's a really cool steelbook right there. That's so awesome. Check that out, guys. That is really, really cool. Just great. Fantastic. Another steelbook to the collection. And finally here we have, let me get rid of some of this stuff. This is really cool as well. This is 10 DVDs, 36 hours, 300 cartoon classics, collector's edition with fully restored color and sound. Check that out. Very, very cool. That's fantastic. 300 cartoons there. Let's see. Betty Boop. Popeye. I see Casper. I see Superman. I see Felix. Baby Huey. That looks to be about all that I really recognize. That is so cool. So 300 cartoon sets. Let's open this up. See what it looks like inside quick. If I can get this actually opened. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. How are these packaged? Oh, well, they're kind of packaged in crappy, like, cardboard sleeves. But still pretty cool nevertheless. I mean, the artwork's actually fairly decent. They did put some time into this release, which was nice. This is who? Image Entertainment, which, you know, they usually put out pretty cheap releases. So the packaging for the actual DVDs themselves is kind of crappy, but the fact that these are, like, kind of nice cardboard, I mean, this actually some effort was put in this. This isn't necessarily super cheap. So that's really cool. I don't know how many of these cartoons I already have and don't have. I have so many different, like, cartoon releases like this. Oh, wow. We have Popeye and Friends and Superman and Friends. That's really cool. See, oh, here we go. DVD 1. Superman, Betty Boop, Little Lulu, Little Audrey, Baby Huey, Popeye, Woody Woodpecker, Herman and Catnip, Hunky and Spunky, and more. Sing-along cartoons, Felix the Cat, Mutt and Jeff, and more. Holiday cartoons and more. Stories of adventure and more. Superman, Popeye, Casper, Betty Boop, Felix the Cat, Molly Moo Cow, Fletcher Studio Shorts, Gabby, classic cartoons, Snafu, awesome, fairy tales, and more. Pretty cool set. That's absolutely awesome. I love cartoons and very cool. So, Brittany, thank you so much for sending all this awesome stuff to me. Books, a steelbook, CD soundtracks, all kinds. Beatles, A Hard Day's Night, Blu-ray, Steel Factory sealed. So cool. So much awesome stuff. I really appreciate that. And Robert, the fact that you sent me this bit of badassness right here. I mean, my first ever CDI. That is so, so cool. 32 formats now in my collection since I got this. Thank you so much. Really need to find myself a cheap CDI player now. Definitely on the hunt for that. And Meet the Beatles soundtrack. This is just look at that music. This is an absolutely fantastic soundtrack. Fantastic movie. Very cool. So that is it, guys. That is it for today's Daily Sickness video. So much cool stuff. You guys are awesome. I love the fact that you guys send me stuff. So nice, so awesome, and I really appreciate it. Means the absolute world to me when you guys send me stuff. It's so nice to get a package because it just says like, hey, we love you and we appreciate what you do, and I appreciate the fact that you appreciate it. So thank you so much. So that is it, guys. So like I always say, if you like this video, please click the little thumbs up tab. Just give me a like. Click the little thumbs up tab down below. It takes 2 seconds, and it means the absolute world to me. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you're not already subbed, please do. I do a brand new Daily Sickness video for you guys every single day. A new video showing off something related to my Sickness for Cinema, unboxings, collection updates, cinema hunting videos, looks into my collection, reviews, all kinds of stuff related to my Sickness for Cinema every single day, plus a little bonus videos sprinkled in here and there for fun. So if you want to see this lovely face every single day, hit the subscribe button. I'd really, really, really appreciate that as well. And also, if you're not already over at CinemaSickness.com, head on over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. All kinds of up-to-date information on deals that I find that are going on, up-to-date information on what I'm currently up to, also all kinds of other information on my collection, like what titles I own. I have like my collection listed up there and all kinds of stuff. There's an FAQ page. all kinds of stuff. Everything you ever want to know about Cinema Sickness is there. Check it out. Also, while there, if you like my videos, definitely check out the videos and reviews from Team Sickness as well. Just click on the little Team Sickness tab. Check out everything from those guys and gals. And of course, while there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, and or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt / hoodie / tank top, baby gear, all kinds of stuff at Spreadshirts. Definitely make yourself a purchase. I'd really, really appreciate it. And 4 new designs coming very, very soon. So there you go, guys. Oh, and you can find links to all my social media sites. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Listia, Amazon, Spreadshirt, everything. And it's all there at cinemasickness.com. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, Bobbert, Brittany, thank you so much for saying all this stuff to me. You guys rock. I absolutely love you. Thank you so much. So many cool things. And anybody else who's ever sent me anything and everybody else who ever will send me anything, I love you guys as well. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great Saturday, and I will see you all tomorrow on Sunday. See you then, guys. Bye.